5 days pregnant today, and this video is probably not going to be really long. Not a whole lot has changed since last week. A couple things have, but not like anything major. I know one of the biggest complaints I was having last week was morning sickness, like really bad morning sickness. And this week I'm feeling pretty good. The beginning of this week was pretty rough. I was still pretty nauseous. But around, I'd say yesterday or the day before, I was starting to feel pretty good. I did change nausea medication. As most of you guys know, I was on Zofran 8 milligrams every 8 hours. That was actually making me more sick. So I actually switched to this, it's like this little thing. And it's Dramamine, basically. If you live in the United States, then it's called Dramamine. The name of the medication, though, is Meclizine. There's 25 milligrams. And I take that most of the time just once a day. I only need it like once a day, which is fantastic. It's great. I'm not having to take a ton of medication anymore, which is awesome. I know one of the biggest issues I was having last week and the week before was water intake. I was having a lot of trouble getting all my water in because water just made me nauseous. But I've now started, because we use water bottles here because the fridge water is not really that filtered. But we're now using, I'm now putting, that's backwards, but I'm putting numbers on the caps of water that I drink every day. This is my second bottle, and every bottle counts as 2 cups. So I've been averaging about five bottles a day, which equals about 10 glasses, I think, about 10 glasses, which is fantastic because you need to drink 8 to 12 glasses of water every day when you're pregnant, even when you're not pregnant. That's still really good. But I'm doing pretty good on my water intake and everything. My nausea has gotten quite a bit better. I still get really, really severe car sickness. Unfortunately, I just have a feeling that's going to stick around for a little while longer. I'm just really excited because Tuesday I'm going to be 9 weeks, and that's just so exciting. I can't wait. Last week, I think I was saying how the weeks were just dragging on. Well, this week it's just flown by, and I mean like really gone by fast. And that's to me, that's pretty cool. It makes it a little easier because the first trimester, you just want things to go by quickly so you can get into the second trimester, and then the second trimester you kind of want to enjoy it because once you get in the third trimester, you're just uncomfortable all the time. So but yeah, the biggest complaints this week, I think there's been 3. One has been backaches. My back has been really, really hurting. The second one has been, the car sickness. Car sickness really bugs me. And I'm not sure if I have a third one. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Oh, that's the third one. I'm tired a lot because I don't sleep very often. Like last night, I got maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep. I wake up pretty much every morning around 3 or 4 o'clock to go to the bathroom. And then most of the time I can go back to bed. But last night I was up at 2, I was up at 4, and I was up at 6:30. Or maybe it was 4:30 and 6:30. But regardless of the two, I was up pretty much every 2 hours. And at 6:30, I didn't even bother going back to bed because to me that was going to be pointless. I don't like to sleep until the afternoon. That's just not me. I have 2 appointments coming up. One is with my nurse practitioner. The way my doctor's office works is I'll see my doctor 1 week or 1 appointment, like 1 month, and then the nurse practitioner the next. And I kind of like how that is because you get to know different people in the office. Here in the next few weeks, I do want to interview some other doctors in that office because she pretty much blatantly said to me at my last appointment that she might not be able to deliver me. And to me, that really bothers me, like, because, okay, if you want to get realistic on things, I could go into labor anytime from a couple days before Thanksgiving up until like a week before Christmas. I could even go to Christmas, because I'm due December 6th and 7th. And you can give birth 2 weeks before and 2 weeks late. So I could go into labor at any point in those times. And she was saying, if we want to do it if you want me to be there, then we can induce you. And it's like, I really don't want to be induced. I really don't want to have to take a ton of medication during labor and delivery. And to be honest, I'm still debating on whether I even want to get an epidural or not, because I've done a lot of research on epidurals, and I'm just not sure if I want one. I mean, we're women. I mean, our bodies are meant to birth children. We've been giving birth to children naturally for hundreds of years. And I think the Western medicine has kind of, it's caused women to have more medical intervention than they actually need. And I'm not for that. Obviously, if it's for the sake of the baby and it's the baby's health, then that comes number one. But if the baby's fine and I'm fine, I don't see a reason why I'll need a ton of medical intervention. And with the epidural, almost everybody I know that's gotten it has torn. And I think that's because you don't feel how hard you're pushing down there. And if you don't have an epidural, you can feel, okay, it's stretching a little too much. I need to relax a couple minutes and then push again. And I am a huge advocate of natural childbirth. I mean, we're meant to deal with it. We're meant to go through it. If that wasn't the case, then God would have made a different way. But we're meant to have children like that. We're not meant to drug our bodies up. So, and again, that's just my personal belief. Everybody has their own belief on it, and I respect everybody else's opinion, because everybody has their own opinion. Everyone has a right to an opinion. And honestly, some people do great with epidurals, and great for them. Some people don't, and that's fine. I'm not saying just because I don't plan on getting one that you shouldn't plan on getting one, because if that's what's right for you and your family, then you should go ahead. But for me, I'm pretty against it right now. And that could change as time goes on. But as of right now, that's where I'm standing with the situation. When it comes to videotaping the birth, I'm not sure about that yet. I might videotape it, but I might not upload it. Because I think it's more towards, like, I think it's more of a personal thing. I mean, it's not really something, some people want to share it, and that's great. I love watching other people's birth videos, because you see a new life come into the world, and that's amazing. But I just don't know if it's for me. There are going to probably be some still pictures taken, and I'll post some of those if they're, like, not indecent. And I'll definitely, obviously, let you guys know when the baby's born. But I'm still not sure on the videotaping and putting it on YouTube. But, I mean, that's pretty much where I'm standing with everything right now. I'm sorry this video has been a little longer than I'd planned, and it's kind of been a little more of a rant, I guess. I'm not trying to rant. I'm not trying to tell you you can't do something with your own body. It's your own body. If you want to do something to it, that's your own deal. It's your own business. I certainly don't have any right to tell you what to do. And who knows, by the time I go into labor, I might get the epidural. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm still early along. So, I don't know. But if you guys have, for you first and second time moms, if you could, like, comment in the box below how your birthing experience went, whether it was with epidural or without epidural, or whether it was a C-section, please, like, comment in the box below if you don't mind. I would love to hear your guys' experiences too, and, like, how you coped with it and how you dealt with it. If you're willing to share, that would be great. And any words of advice or anything, that would be well appreciated as well. As of right now, my doctor says I'm clear to give birth naturally, and so if it stays that way, then I definitely want to do that. Really don't want to have C-section. I will if it's for the sake of the baby, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to have a C-section. But again, the baby comes number one. If it's a matter of the baby being healthy, then that comes first and foremost. But yeah, I think that's all for this week. Like I said, there wasn't a whole lot different than last week. I'm feeling pretty good. My nausea's gone down. I'm able to drink a little bit more water, and I think that might help. I think that's what's been helping a little bit with the nausea. But as for the ginger ale and everything, because I know a couple of you had messaged me and said, do ginger ale, do ginger snaps, and good ginger cookies, and I really appreciate the advice, guys. I really do, but the ginger just didn't help me at all. And I feel kind of bad about that, but that's just how my body is. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. I'll show you guys what my stomach looks like at 8 weeks. I'm a little over 8.5 weeks, so it's not much different than last week. I'm not doing a bare belly one just because there's really no difference, and I'm not really that far along yet. So here's my belly, and I've got kind of a weird shirt on right now, so I'll kind of pull it up so you can see. But I'm wearing these maternity pants that have elastic on them, and it's actually super comfortable. But this is kind of what my belly looks like right now. It's mostly, like, up here, it's definitely bloat, but down here, like, I can actually feel it hard right here, which is kind of weird. Everyone keeps saying I look so much further along than I actually am. I'm showing early and all kinds of stuff. So a lot of people have actually asked me if I'm having twins, and as of right now, no. It is one baby. And I showed you guys pictures of the ultrasound, I think I showed you guys pictures of the ultrasound. And it is one baby from what we're seeing. If there was another one, then it's hiding, or it's identical, because there was a very clear one baby in there. So that's pretty much it. So for the question of if it's twins, as of right now, the answer to that is no. Which, I mean, would be happy with twins. It would just be very challenging at first. And I'm just very thankful for this one. I don't know if I could handle twins right off the bat. I'm sure if, I don't think God gives you any more than you can handle, and if he thought I could handle twins, then so be it. But no, as of right now, it's just one baby. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend, and I will see you guys for my 9-week update. Bye.